Come on, guys. What happened? You guys are actors. Say something.
मुझे एक चीज पूछना था सब.
हाँ, thank you.
Please,
मुझे लगा कि
Prashant.
सारा मुझे ही पूछना पड़ेगा. चलो.
मुझे ये पूछना था, जैसे जसवीर सर राइटर हैं आप, तो जब आप कोई कहानी लिखते हैं, खास तौर पे अगर वो नैरेटिव पर्सपेक्टिव से हो, नैरेट करने के नजरिए से हो, तो कैरेक्टर्स जो आप डिसाइड करते हैं, तो उन कैरेक्टर्स में जैसे बहुत सारे ऐसे कैरेक्टर्स होते हैं जिनमें कोई कुछ कॉन्फ्लिक्ट ढूंढना पड़ता है एज अ राइटर, तो आप इसको किस तरीके से फाइंड करते हैं, ये मुझे पूछना था.
I think conflict एक story के लिए बहुत जरूरी है. Otherwise, you know, it's lame. It's straight. अगर उतार चढ़ाव ना हो. I'll tell you my methodology. I'm not a very quiet writer. You know, writer कहते हैं ना कि मेरे को बहुत शांत जगह चाहिए होती है लिखने के लिए. I don't do that. I had written a book called The Metromania Chronicles, and I wrote that while traveling in Delhi Metro over 3 months. मैंने शुरू में travel करना शुरू किया, and that book is all about different kind of travelers in Delhi Metro, right? So I'm that kind of a writer. So when I go out, every time I am out, I am looking for situations which I can include in my stories. And call me indisciplined or anything, but I don't use my ideas. I really use other situations. I observe, and the conflicts that you see over here, sometimes I've observed in Delhi Metro, sometimes I've observed in the city in Toronto where two people are fighting. So that's how I do that. And you know, to develop that, like for John Russo, for this book, I took a walk around Toronto. I took a long walk around Toronto. I took 2-3 trips because I wanted to see, you know, Mr. Sweet walk down the street. So every time I would notice something, I did that. And one of the conflicts which happened with Joel, I happened to witness that in that particular area. मैंने खुद witness किया है, two people fighting because I don't know the exact situation, of course, but then they were fighting because of something happened in the past. And I actually used the same situation, same house in the story. So if you ask me how do I develop it, I really don't have a formula for it. I observe and I include them in my stories. Really, I'm very bad at that, and that makes my job very easy as a writer because I use real life situations, real life characters. Most of the characters you will find I've encountered somewhere down the line. So really, I really can't tell you how I developed them.
Thank you, sir.
But I've learned one thing: observation is the best tool for a writer and an actor. You need to observe.
Right.
You can learn a lot from everyday life.
I guess that's the first lesson that they teach you in acting school and workshops, is that go and come back with the observation of a person that you meet in your daily life. So whoever, your grocery guy or the help at the house or your someone in the family and who you have met regularly.
Yeah.
And
so,
it really
you know,
helps.
writing and acting is not different. Trust me, it's not that different. It's just that I'm hiding behind a paper, I'm hiding behind a computer. Aapka face samne aa raha hai, so you guys are really awesome. Braver than me at least. So, but the principles are almost similar. The principles are almost similar. Most method actors, you know, I was just watching this documentary about Irfan Khan, and the method acting that he did was really truly amazing. You know how he observed people और उनको characters को कैसे transform करता था वो. That was really amazing. I think you have to be a good observer to be a good actor.
Which actor you're talking about?
Oh, Irfan Khan.
Irfan.
So, yeah.
Absolutely, he was brilliant. And Mudit has written a poem for Irfan Khan, and he couldn't come back because he's preparing dinner, but it was really good. I'll share it with you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Hmm.
And that's a very sad, tragic thing for
Oh yeah,
the acting
gone too
community,
soon.
that gone too soon. Absolutely.
He's
And
well
we have,
respected here as well.
hmm,
In US and Canada, people know
yeah,
him.
yeah, everywhere,
He's the most
everywhere. Like in
recognizable Indian
Hollywood,
actor.
he created a name for himself. He was the first person,
Exactly.
like after Om Puri, like from the newer generation that created a name, and
Exactly.
then Priyanka Chopra. And so in our group we have a lot of people, and everybody's from different places. You will find someone from US or UK or all over India, and that's the great thing that this lockdown has given us, or otherwise we
Yeah.
would not have uh, found this possibility, or we would not be
Exactly.
sitting right now talking to each other, and you sharing your book and the scene from the book. It has really given a different meaning. We have lost a lot, but we have gained something. I think that's what life is. We can't
Exactly.
do anything about it. That's
I think
the thing.
lockdown ke pehle, I couldn't have imagined
Hmm.
sitting here using Zoom. You know, Zoom was something.
Absolutely.
ठीक है, corporates के लिए है, they use it for video call,
हाँ.
but never. It's only in
It's
March 2020 that everything changed.
I did a play on Zoom.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll share the trailer for the play. We did it entirely on Zoom, a few scenes from the play, 30-40 minutes, and we sold tickets as well. And yeah, it was amazing. We found new ways to do things. Though I
Yeah.
feel this second wave that hit, a lot of people were very much discouraged, and because when the same thing happens again, the first time you're trying to handle it and being brave, the second time you're like, oh god, not again.
Like I said,
So
I've been in permanent lockdown. It's been 1.5
okay,
years. Yeah.
in Canada,
Yeah.
it did not open.
We are opening, but slowly and steadily we are
Okay, and
opening. Now
I
we
one
started open. Started.
hmm, one question I had in my head was, where did you live in India, and what
Gurgaon
was
and
your life
Faridabad.
like before going to Canada?
Well, I've been writing since 2018, so I had the privilege of being in India and writing over there. Of course, I was writing
Hmm.
in English. I would love to write in Hindi, but
Hmm.
your brain gets trained in a certain way, so it becomes difficult to think in a language. So you've worked for 20 years as a trainer, as a customer service guy, but आपका brain
Yeah.
भी एकदम वैसा ही tune हो जाता है. But I would love to write in Hindi. Um, I had a spy thriller called 110 Out of the Shadows. That story is
Okay.
completely based in Delhi NCR. In fact,
Oh,
गुड़गांव की गली नुक्कड़ का जिक्र है उसमें, छोटी छोटी मार्केट्स का जिक्र है उसमें.
तो वो कब
Delhi,
रिलीज हो रही है?
that's an old book that released in 2019. And it's got a
I'll
pan ki
read
shop
that.
in Delhi, Mahipalpur. Like I
It's
said,
really
I love to
interesting.
take a walk. So
Hmm.
I've mentioned small things in Mahipalpur, which is in Delhi near the airport. I love that. So, and I've included them in stories. There's a pan shop in Vasantpur, so that features in the book. And I would love to be translated that into Hindi, but somehow mine doesn't work. It's been tuned for 20 years in English. So
And maybe you can adapt it for screen or TV or whatever. I don't know. Have you been approached for that, or have you thought about that? Because that's always one thing that a writer thinks. Because the moment a film comes out of your story, as an author, people will want to publish, and you will gain popularity. Your sales of the books will increase. So, have you ever given a thought for that, or did you try ever?
not yet, because see, honestly, indie authors don't get that much limelight. We
Hmm.
are not in bookstores. That's the biggest problem. A traditional reader जो है वो bookstore जाएगा, he flips through the pages, he looks at the summary, and then they buy the book. Right? That's the biggest
Yeah.
problem. We are not in bookstores. I mean, at least not in India. I mean, US, I'm in libraries. My books are in libraries. Barnes and Noble, which is the biggest bookstore in the US and Canada. So I'm there. But then in India, I'm not there. And, I would assume the writers and the authors in
Absolutely.
Bollywood and in South, they read books, but then they go to a bookstore, they read books, and, something which is very famous gets turned into a movie. I'm not sure. I'm still
I'll
unknown.
I'll I'll do one thing for you. I'll figure out where these writers go, and we'll get the hard copy of your books and place them there.
Thank you. Thank you.
So it would be an experiment, and they'll be
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, this book look because the premise of your Delhi novel is really interesting. I think it should be made into a um, film or something. So let's see. I'll figure that out because these I know one bookseller in Hindi. So what he
Oh,
does,
okay.
he has books. He carries whatever book is launched every month or two. He even calls me. So he goes to all these big directors and producers and writers, and he gives them those books. So
Wow.
many times writers ask them to कि ये वाला book उनको दे देना ना कि ये बहुत
Okay.
अच्छा है, and they buy 8-10 books and they have those books. Someday they'll read it and they'll like it and they'll ask for the rights, because these days it's become very strict as well. Nobody can just lift your book or an
Yeah.
idea. You can file a complaint and the film will get stalled. So these producers, they make you sign the contract, and whatever fees that they are giving you, maybe it will go to the writer, because the producer does not want to pay upfront. So they're
Yeah.
making you promise that it's your story, and if it's a very very big writer, then the production house always pays, and then there is something.
Yeah.
But the thievery has lessened in
A
Bollywood
lot. Yeah.
a
A
lot,
lot.
because Hollywood has all the big production houses have their offices here and all. So I think that's a great option, and I will read the synopsis of your plays, and maybe if I can share it around with these people, because you have all copyright materials, because I keep meeting these people. So if something happens, I would be so happy that you become like Chetan Bhagat, and because your book is really nice, and I'm not
Thank
just
you.
saying for the sake of saying, because what's the point in that? So
Thank
I
you.
wish all these people read your um, book, even if of 11 people, like 13 people were there, 13 or 14 in the
Yeah.
beginning. 2-3 people buy your book and read it just for preparation. I'll be really happy that that's how exchange happens of art.
Yeah. True.
And yeah, and it's a great opportunity for people as well, that they can talk to the writer who has written it, and it's rare that happens. You read a book and you don't know who the writer is. Maybe you write a mail and they never reply back, because I love writing. Like, I see a film, I love the film, I'll write to the director, and usually you get a response, because
Oh,
if
okay.
someone sees my performance, and they like my performance and they send me a mail or something, because Instagram messages, not many people would respond, but because if they are very big stars, but email people do respond, because
Yeah.
email not very not many people send, because that's a different approach. You go to your Gmail and type a mail, and mails are not short. It's like you write something. If you have something to talk about that book or a movie or the performance, then you send a mail. And I think as artists, we should all connect with each other. That's why I
Yeah.
connected with you. And just because of something that you had written about a web series that I saw. and it interested me. That's how we should connect, and social media is for that, and we should utilize social media and broaden our connections and learn, because if I did not connect with you, I would not know about your book, and I would not know about this scene. And now it's a spiral, and now we are going to do a live next week with the enactment of the scene that you just narrated. And maybe if Mudit is serious and he translates it, then we will see a Hindi version as well, Hindi and English, whoever is comfortable with whatever.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
love that. I would love to see the Hindi version.
Absolutely. Mr. Mudit, if you're listening to us, he's there. So,
Yes, I'm listening.
so please translate it and share it with us. We would love to work on it.
Let me get the English version.
Absolutely. Yeah. What about the scene? There's some people will not be able to buy the book or will not. So
I'm going to share the Word file with you.
yeah, just that text. Don't send the entire book. Just the scene.
Sure, you'll get that.
So it will be easier for them to, and it will be easier for Mudit to translate it as well. And I'm sure that
Yeah.
Mudit will so definitely read, because he reads a lot, and he reads a lot of authors, and he's the one who is recommending us. And Ria is here, and if her network is good, she also writes, and she's a nice poet. Anything you want to add, say, Ria?
Oh, she's frozen.
She can't even hear anything. Anyways,
downside of Zoom.
yeah, technology.
No, but really amazing, guys. Thank you so much. I look forward to your monologues, and yeah, it's really amazing to see you all here.
Yes, and guys, if you can show your faces and say bye, so we are closing the session.
Bye, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. It was a great session.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Bye, Jati.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Have a good day. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.